you. So we're going to kick off this Thursday, and I know Coach Myra Miles will be coming in to us. Hopefully you can give me a thumbs up if you can see me okay, or you can hear me okay. All right, good deal, good deal. So our word for this Thursday is fearless. Fearless. Now, we actually looked at this word, but it's been a while back. Some of the words are popping back up, but it's been a long time. So I think bringing this word out, I love looking at the word fearless. Obviously, the definition is pretty simple. It's lacking fear, lacking fear. But I actually come across this as I was researching this, and I loved it. Think about your life right now. Once you become fearless, life becomes limitless. Think about that. What's the thing right now? Do you know, as I was researching this, one of the things that was said was, it does not matter your age. We will depart this earth having fear. Like there will be things that we're overcoming or not overcoming as we depart this earth. Think about that. So it's never going to go away. But once you become fearless, life becomes limitless. I just thought that was super powerful as I think about what all is going on in my world, right? And sometimes I want to pull the bed sheets over my head and go, you know what? We'll just think about it tomorrow. How about that? Let's just think about it tomorrow. So how to be fearless is kind of where I went this morning, and I'm going to turn it to Coach. Number one, we got to notice our fear. Like we got to recognize it in the moment we're in. Like what scares you right now? We talked about it yesterday. Is it picking up the phone? Is it maybe a big project you're trying to start? Like, what is it? Take time to notice the places where fear is holding you back. Maybe you're really good at your profession, but there's one thing inside of your profession that's holding you back because of fear. We got to notice it. Number two, we got to find inspiration. Like, who in your life is fearless? Who comes to your mind right now when you think, man, with my experience, things I've been through, here's the person I think is super fearless. Try to follow in their footsteps. What did they do? Maybe ask them, okay? Because I promise you they experience fear. They've just mastered it more than most of how to overcome. Number three, be willing to look stupid. I thought about myself. I told you yesterday I don't like heights. And I will get on a roller coaster, okay? So if me and Melissa Jackson was at the theme park and her and Andrew was like, Coach, we need you on this roller coaster to fulfill our trip, I would feel obligated. So I would get on there. But I'll tell you, I'm going to look pretty stupid because right as we go off the top, as everybody else has got their hands in the air and they're looking and I'm going to have my hands gripped like this with my eyes closed. And there's probably going to be a lot of screaming as I go down. So I'm probably going to look really stupid in the pictures, okay, or the videos of myself. But did I still overcome what was holding me or maybe creating fear in my life? Absolutely. Be willing to look stupid sometimes. And for you that don't like the word stupid, I apologize. Number four, focus on gratitude, okay? Even in the moments of complete fear, there's still something to be thankful for. God gave me the ability to climb on that roller coaster. He gave me the ability to scream with vocal cords, to squeeze with muscles, right? There's always things to be thankful for, grateful for. Number five, put it into perspective. Sometimes things that hold me back in the grand scheme of things, they don't matter. They really don't matter. No one is going to pluck out my fingernails if it does not work. Like at the end of the day, in the grand scheme of things, think about it, put it in perspective. Just go ahead and just step on that fear, because in the grand scheme of things, it does not matter. A lot of things. Number 6, try hard things. One of the things I admire about Myra is that she tries in her career difficult situations. She takes over things that are difficult. So, but the higher your confidence, the lower your fear. Think about that. And then the last, give yourself grace. You know, we all have different fears. And sometimes we beat ourselves up over not doing what we need to do to overcome fear, but just give yourself some grace. Put it in the grand scheme of things and go after it. Because at the end of the day, let me ask you this. Would you make fun of a kid that was learning how to ride a bike and they were falling over themselves? No, you wouldn't. You'd applaud that kid. Well, when you're doing the same thing, applaud yourself. You're that kid, just in an adult body. So, Coach, glad you're here. I know you was coming in on 2 wheels hot, so I'll turn it over to you.
I had to be a little fearless this morning, so this was a great word for me. And I've seen a lot of fearless people on the Level Up Life Facebook group. I've seen okay, just the bell. I've seen Billy dancing. I've seen Aunt dancing. I've seen Ashley dancing. So I'm like, okay, they're watching some program together right now. So anyway, so they were fearless. So if you're fearless, you're just lacking fear. It's that simple. And by the way, Coach Palmer, that was really, really good. You could also be bold. You can be brave. You can be courageous. Now, let's talk about fearless leadership. Okay? Everybody on here is a leader. Whether you believe it or not, you are a leader in what you do. So what are some key traits? You know, there's so many kinds of leaders, but the leaders that we remember the most, and I'm speaking for myself, the ones I remember the most are the ones that led with courage. You know, a fearless leader, they're going to speak up when nobody else will. A fearless leader will step up and step out when nobody cares. They don't care because they're fearless. A fearless leader will always take risks that everybody else looks at and goes, oh, that's crazy. You are absolutely crazy. That's a huge trait of a fearless leader. The fearless leader will always speak the truth. Most people tell us what we want to hear. Isn't that true? Most people that we are involved with just tell us what we want to hear. Kind of that, I refer to it as that politician verbiage. A fearless leader will always speak their mind and never settle for less than what they know is right. And let me reiterate, what they know is right, not what they think is right. So they're going to go at it very fearlessly. The fearless leader leads with tenacity. You got to be tenacious. They dare again, and then guess what? They dare a little more. That's tenacity. A fearless leader stands apart from the crowd. They stand bold in their beliefs. They're not a go with the flow leader. How many of us know that? Just go with the flow. We've seen people that have done that. We've been guilty of that. You know, let me just end with this. Only the real know what is real. Only the real know what is real. Only the authentic know authenticity. And only the fearless know fear. The fearless leader is not one who does not feel afraid, but the one that's going to always conquer the fear. So, you know, fearless is, I think there's some type of fear, like Coach talking about that roller coaster ride he took with Melissa. Hey, that's very, very fearful, but he overcame it because he rode it. So I challenge you to face your fears. It's tough because when we come across the fear in our lives, we focus upon it too long. Then we start overthinking. And then 2 days from today, it doesn't matter. It's not even relevant anymore. So put your boots on and be a fearless leader and a fearless person today. I love y'all. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a great day.
Coach, thank you for the message. When I read the notes, I love what you said. I'm going to be fearless today. That's what I'm going to be. So love you guys. Have a great Thursday. We'll see you back to close out the week tomorrow. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Love you.
Rick.
Thank you. That was